Bonjour. This is gonna be a pointless video, so I apologize in advance. I am sorry I didn't make a video in like the past 4 or 5 days. It's been a little while. One of my friends visited from Washington, so we got to spend some time together, and we went up to visit one of our other friends who lives in Fort Collins, and they both wanted to get their tattoos touched up, so we did that, and one of them also wanted to get their nippy nappies pierced. These guys pierced, which I think is cool. I really wanted to do that for a while, but I don't know, I'm just not ready. This hurts too much, even thinking about it. But yeah, we sat and like watched. We're like, oh my god. It's like, she has a really high pain tolerance though, so she was just like, you know, they tell you to like breathe in and like breathe out before they pierce it. She was like such a champ about it. She's just like, yeah, that's okay, that's good. So yeah, anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but yeah, she was like a badass, and she was totally cool with it. And like the piercer even was like, you're actually like a champ as far as getting these pierced, because everyone always like, I guess, freaks out. It's probably one of the more sensitive piercings to get. Anyways, yeah, so we did that, and we spent the night at my friend's apartment up there, and like we were up super late, you know, just catching up and I don't know, having a good time, being girls. But I don't know, I was like super sleep deprived yesterday, otherwise I was gonna make a video. But yeah, also my freaking piercing that I got a few months ago, like in May, it's my forward helix piercing. It's like kind of infected, so I was asking the guy like what I should do, if I should take it out or just leave it. He was like, honestly, you should try putting hot compresses on it every night for at least a week, and if it doesn't get any better, call me. And yeah, so I'm gonna start doing that tonight, and hopefully it'll heal, because this is ridiculous. I got my tragus pierced the same day as I got this one, and this one's completely healed almost, like no problem. But this one, for whatever reason, is more susceptible, or more like out in the open, or maybe I hit it weird. I don't know. But yeah. And I'm like looking at my required texts, because school will be starting pretty soon, in like a week. So yeah, it's they're actually not too expensive this time. I got pretty lucky. So word of advice though to any incoming freshmen for college, or anyone in college right now, if you are given a list of texts ahead of time, and you haven't started your classes yet, like if this is just a general list from the courses that you are taking, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you do not purchase those texts until you have actually met and talked to your professors on the day that your class starts. More often than not, those lists are comprised mainly just from that curriculum from the school. So, I mean, there can be that curriculum where they do say, oh, your required text will be this in this book, but a lot of professors have their own way of teaching, and they kind of differ from, you know, the regular texts. Some don't, some do. You know, it's just, if you want to save yourself a couple $100, honestly, I would highly recommend just waiting it out and talking to them, because even if they do say you have that required text, sometimes like you don't even read that much from that book. Like maybe you'll end up reading one excerpt for a homework assignment, and it's like, great, so I bought this $300 textbook to read one chapter from, and you know, it's like, it's not even like they monitor it. You know, you could have easily gone to like your school store and just, or your school library, and just read it on the weekend or something. But yeah, That's my major advice, because I've been there where I had to buy a $300 art, like, hardcover textbook, and I think we read it twice. I didn't even read it once, honestly, because like that same information was already given in lecture notes, so I had no, if I was really struggling, I might have actually read it, but I wasn't. So anyway, spent $300, didn't even crack it open, and tried to sell it back, and I think I got $45 back on it. So I was out over $200. So anyways, that's my word of advice. For me though, like, I'm at this point where I'm in classes that I want to take, and I don't know, a lot of the books on my required reading list right now are actually books that I've wanted to read for a long time. So I'm like kind of debating, like, maybe I'll just buy it just for my own interests as well, and if we don't end up reading, so be it. I'll at least still have this book that I was interested in to begin with, but I don't know. So yeah, what else? Yeah, that's about it. So, hope you guys have a wonderful weekend if I don't make any new videos, and yeah, adios.